being selfish to be selfless, which seems almost like a paradox, right? Like, how are you going to take everything, but then say you're going to give everything out? And it's not. You're selfish in the moment. And by selfish, I mean you do what you say you want to do, you chase your own dreams without regards for the needs and validations of others. You're not seeking to please people. In the shortest way I can say, you're not seeking to please people. You are seeking the fulfillment of your own self, of your own ideas, your own beliefs, and your own goals and dreams. And even so, if we're saying financially, which is the most common one, you say, I want to become something in an area or aspect. You say, I want to do that. You become successful in a financial aspect. Guess what? At a certain point, you're going to use that for people you care about. Is that not selfless? Is that not selfless, making life easier for those around you? And even if you take it to a greater scale, you got the fundraisers, nonprofits. You're making life easier for other people. You're helping people because of the sacrifices you took. You put yourself out there, you bear the burden of criticism, of judgment, of envy and hate, so that you could give back in the future. And that's selfless. Is that not selfless? Like, at first you may have to bump heads with people. I'm going my own way. I'm deciding to do this. I'm deciding to be someone I want to be. Because we are always someone. We're just constantly choosing who we want to be. We are consciously allowing ourselves to choose success. And success in many different ways. I want to be happy. I want to be wise. I want to be rich. I want to be famous. And you use whatever you gain for the benefit of others over time. And this is what you see. This is what you see a lot of the time. You see someone become, whether it's smarter, whether it's richer, whether it's, an expert in their own field. And you can see people just use their ability for good. That's selfless. But at the same time, you can see people get lost in it. You can see people get lost in the success, the clout, the fame, the money, all the stuff. You can see them get lost and spiral down a negative area, I guess you can say. You can see them spiral out of control, still fulfilling selfish acts over selfish acts, and still continuously going into that own rabbit hole. When at a certain point it's gonna be, they're so self-consumed by things that don't matter. When I believe connection and people around us are more important than all the materialistic needs. And I believe that we have to take care of ourselves first in order to take care of the ones around us. We take care of our own needs first before we can do things for other people. We bear our own burdens so we can bear the burdens of others. Because I've seen people, become financially independent. If we want to take it there again, they'll have their own things put in order. Then they'll go back and help their parents. And being honest, that's what I want to do. That is something I want to do. I want to be able to not provide just for myself and for my family to come, my wife, kids, of course. But then on top of that, for my parents who have given so much, have sacrificed so much to put me where I am today, to give me an opportunity to have a better life. So of course I may do things they don't like, but it's all for the benefit of others at the end, because the whole idea and the whole vision is above me. And that's where my mind is at right now. It is above me, it is greater than me, but I'm here, the one relaying the message. I'm the one taking the blows, taking the criticisms, and doing what needs to be done. As they have played their role, and I'm trying to play mine. And we're all just living our own lives with each other. And being able to give for others is the most selfless thing you can do. You know, no strings attached, just out of sheer care and compassion. And that's the whole reason. It's just the care and the love I have for others, for the people closest to me. That's what really drives me. So, sure, you may hate my decisions now, but you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. And, you know, at a certain point, it's like thinking, what will they think about me? What will they think about me? What will they say about me? But you have to realize, you know, you're making decisions they may not like. But I'd also have to assume your parents had decisions their parents didn't like, and their parents had decisions their parents didn't like, and it's a constant cycle of deciding. You know, people aren't gonna like all your decisions. People aren't. It's quite literally impossible for everyone to accept all your decisions unless you. And even so, if you decide I'm gonna just do what everyone says, you're gonna be pulled to many different directions. And even so, you're still not gonna be fulfilling everyone's role. You're not gonna be fulfilling everyone's role. So it's like, at that point, what is the purpose of trying to fulfill just roles that are placed on you, when you yourself have your own special desires, if you want to put it like that? We all have our own dreams, our own desires, our own goals. So should we hold ourselves back in order to just satisfy the needs of others? In the short term, being honest. Or sacrifice, you know, the short term for the long term. Sacrifice not doing what they say in a sense, but they'll benefit in the future. And it doesn't even have to be just family members. If we're talking about community, we're talking about the world, you know. Because, you know, everything you do is an action and there's a reaction. Everything we do has a consequence. And the consequence is neither positive nor negative. It's helpful or hurtful to what you want to do. And people feel how they feel. People feel how they feel, and a feeling is just momentary. And, you know, I know at some point I'm gonna have to hurt people's feelings. And I'm not saying I'm trampling over them. I'm not saying I'm putting them down. I'm just saying I'm gonna make decisions that may hurt them, you know. I may not be able to spend as much time with you. I may not be able to be with you 24/7. I may not be able to go to your parties. I may not be able to, you know, go do this and do that. I may not be able to be around for right now. Because I'm focused on what I want to do, what I want to achieve. I want to live. I want to live for me and me alone for the current moment. And when all that has been taken care of, when I reach my own view of success, then of course, you know, I can spend more time with you. And even so, it's like, again, we want to talk financial, because everything seems like it's obviously important financially, being able to take care of people. I can't deny that, because I can only imagine the feeling of getting my parents a house, you know, getting my parents a car. That indescribable feeling of doing something for people I love. There's obviously going to be that, and that's something I want to do. And, you know, I realize I can't be there right now. I can't. Not right now. Maybe in the future, when that success does hit, I'll have more time. I have more time to do more things. You know, I have more time to be open. I'm no longer worrying about this has to be done, this has to be done, living day by day in constant stress and worry, but more so I have a different set of problems, and it's problems I chose, it's worries I chose, and I'll continue to carry that burden so we keep prospering. That's what it is. It's a vision, it's a purpose, it's a life bigger than us, bigger than just it's bigger than me, something beyond me, something past myself, and having the compassion and care for others to give everything I can for them, because you know, I feel like that's what a lot of us want. We want to give back. We want to give to others, the people we care, love for, and you may hurt them in the process. It's very possible, and they may not say it. They may not say, you know, they may accept it, but at times they may say something. I wish you were around more. I wish you could spend more time. I want you to spend more time. And it's like, of course you can if you have the time, but if not, they just have to understand. They just have to understand that this is where I'm at and this is what has to be done. And that's just where I'm at right now. But I just want to leave it off there. Hopefully, you know, I'm glad you stuck around if you did. If not, you know, perfectly fine. You know, live your life, do your thing. And I just wanted to talk about it because, again, it was just there. It's all these videos, all these topics, all these things, they all just come from me exploring my own mind or seeing something and it just sparks a conversation in my head. And I just want to share it. But that's just where I want to leave it off at. Love you forever and always. See ya.